Hello everyone, welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Joining the Crew, the One Piece podcast. I am your host, Jamin. Along with me is...
Megan.
Yay, Megan, my girlfriend, who I forced to watch One Piece with me. Every week.
Yep.
And she loves it.
Quit making that joke.
What? It's the intro to the show. That's literally the intro. That's why I say it every time.
Oh. I thought you were being funny.
Well, it's
fine. It's fine.
It's supposed to be a little comical.
It's a fine show.
Because I keep forcing you to watch it.
Yeah.
It's a fine show, she said, everybody, so...
It's okay.
Which is better, fine or okay? I don't know. I think you don't think it's a good show?
I think they're equal. Do I think it's a good show? No.
What? Why?
I think it's an okay show.
What? How's it not good? It's great. It's my favorite show.
I feel like it just drags a lot.
How?
A lot.
How does it drag?
Because it's like each arc, like Luffy's got to get stuck in something for a while before he can go beat something up. Or Luffy can't fight for a while, and then once he goes to fight, it takes 16 episodes before he finally deletes the man.
Defeats.
People say that not Yu-Gi-Oh! Dragon Ball Z takes forever, but my God.
You think this is worse?
Maybe.
Well, it is very anime tropey. I mean, of course, you have Goku always has to show up at the end, right? Mm-hmm. He has all of his friends fight Cell, Frieza. They all lose, and then Goku has to show up at the very end and beat the bad guy. It's the same. It's anime tropes. At least it's not like in Dragon Ball Z. Now, I like Dragon Ball Z a lot, but looking back, at least One Piece is not as generic as that, I would say. Like, there's so many different things people do in One Piece, and there's so many different types of characters.
Yeah.
And they have different, attributes. Like, in Dragon Ball Z, it's power levels. It's, charging up, shooting blasts, and then punching and stuff. In One Piece, there's, they have these flying cloud people. They have stretchy arms. There's lightning powers. And it's the same thing, except more unique, in my opinion. And, but the characters are better. Goku is cool, but he's just he's strong guy. Gohan, he's smart kid. Krillin, weak guy. But, and, I mean...
He's the Usopp.
Yeah, he's the Usopp. They even played by the same voice actor.
Really?
Yeah.
Does he only play the weaklings?
I don't know. I think you've actually asked that before when I said this, but... I don't know what else he plays in Funimation. It's only two voices I know that he plays.
Weaklings.
Yep.
No, and it's fine. I enjoy watching it. I enjoy watching one episode a day. Anyway, okay, let's get into the meat because I don't want to spend 15 minutes doing this.
I know, we don't have that much to go over, so one more fun fact. In the Japanese versions of these shows, Dragon Ball Z... the voice of Krillin is actually played by the Japanese voice actor for Luffy. So Krillin in Dragon Ball Z sounds like Luffy in the Japanese version. So there's a joke in one of the movies. Mm-hmm. It's not even a joke; it's just an Easter egg where Krillin is like a cop now, and his phone rings, and it's like a telephonic version, like a cell phone ring version of the We Are song. So it's like oh,
that's cool.
And so he answers his phone like, what's going on? But that's his ringtone. It's pretty cool Easter egg. I think it's in Resurrection of F. So search that Easter egg if you want to see that or hear that. So Eneru,
he is an ass.
And I figured it out, guys. His voice, the voice actor, it's got to be Cell. For the longest time, I recognized it. And I was like, who does this guy sound like? He sounds such like another anime character. But it's got to be Cell. Perfect Cell. Perfect Cell's voice actor. So yeah, double check my work on that. I'm not looking it up right now. This is episode 10, by the way. Did I say that? That's a milestone. 10 episodes of this show.
10, yay.
And it's crazy. 10 episodes of this show, and we're on episode 185 now of this show. So it's like, that's a crazy amount. Like, if you do the math.
How has it only been 10 episodes?
I don't know.
I feel like I've done 75 million of these things.
Nope.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I
think
looked.
that some of the
Things are unnumbered.
videos got lost in translation.
Nope.
Never posted or something.
Nope. They are. That's it. I just looked it up, baby.
He's a liar.
Okay, so the last episode we watched was 179, I think, or the last time. So we're going to start this episode where we have our last people left. Eneru shows up and he's like, hey, you guys are like my new henchmen. Come with me to the ultimate Verth. You were the strongest ones. You can survive. And it reminds me of like Apocalypse from X-Men Apocalypse, where he has his 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, right? And so Apocalypse recruits 4 of the strongest mutants to be his like henchmen. And I was like, oh, that's kind of like what Eneru is doing. He has his 4 guys. You know, he had his priests before. Mm-hmm. Now these guys are the strongest ones. They beat the priests and they're the whatever. So he says, I think he wants them to fight at first. He only wants to take one person with him, maybe. I don't know. Like, I don't know what I don't know. I don't remember exactly, but I think if he fought, he wants them 4 to fight, or they could all come with him, or if they want to have a ultimate victor, won't you know? But they're like, whatever. We're not fighting. We're fighting you, bitch. Mm. So Gonfall tries to attack him because he's like, "Where's my holy warriors?" And then Gonfall is like, "Miss," and then bzz, you're dead. Then Robin is like talking some shit or does something, and then he's like, bzz, you're shocked. And Zoro's like, huh. And he does this cool like spin move where he has his swords out and he like catches Robin before she hits the ground. And he's like, how could you do that to a lady? I can't do Zoro voice. And then he like lets her down slowly. And then then Zoro starts to try to attack Eneru, and he slices him in half and everything, but Zoro can't hurt him, obviously, because, the guy's made of electric. But Eneru says, you're not a bad opponent. You're pretty strong, but you're just no match for me. And then he's like, bzz, now you're dead. And Nami is the only one left. And where's Luffy? Where's the little girl? Oh, they're in the snake.
Still.
And
sick of the snake.
Nami was like, please don't hurt me.
I'll come with you and be your lover.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow. I'll pull on your ears while we're doing it. All right.
Ew.
Anyways, so what'd you think about that part, Megan? Were you like, these bitches is dying left and right?
Yeah,
Were you shocked that Nami chose to go with him and just not get
No,
shot?
that's who she is. I have already decided anytime that everybody's dead, she's just going to go with the bad guy and try to just blow her way out of it.
Blow?
Yeah.
Like, give him the old Gluck 3000?
Yeah. That's how she's trying to get out of it every single time.
No.
No, yes.
She was tricking him. She was like, I'm going to try to escape. Can I bring my waiver with me so that she can be like, try to hop on that and ride away? But, yeah, it's not an unsmart move for her because she just gets shocked and dies. She can't really fight at all. So might as well go with him. Maybe you can help lead Luffy to him, I know she was thinking about it in the back of her brain of getting back to her friends and stuff like that. She's just different than everyone else.
Because she's weak?
Well, yeah, but she's also like, she's clever.
Yeah, I guess.
So then, sorry, excuse me. Finally, so what happens with the snake? I don't remember how they get out.
I don't know. Remember, I fell asleep and you had to tell me.
Nuh-uh. Was that that day? That was one of the days we were really... I was laying on you and you were laying on the couch, and then I was about to fall asleep too. I don't remember why we were so tired, but we were. I can't, if he...
Don't they come out the asshole?
No, Luffy keeps saying that, but... Eneru,
Does it burp them up?
Eneru shocks the snake, and then they end up just coming out of the mouth at some point. Like, they finally get out of the mouth. Remember, there's a funny part where Luffy's, like, in the eyeball?
Yeah.
And he's, like, the snake's, like, crying, like, because he's, like, pushing on his eyeball. I thought that would have been pretty metal if he just burst through his eye, like...
Yes.
But he didn't. So Eneru shocks the snake, and finally Luffy comes out, and we hear our heroic music. Dun, dun, dun.
I am Luffy.
And he's like, Zoro, what happened? He's like shaking him. He's like, how could any of this happen with you here? And I was like, oh, that's a great. Luffy trusts Zoro so much, and he knows how strong he is. So
yep.
He's like, how could any of this happen with you here? Because you are so strong, and you're my best buddy. I love them. They're my favorites. I wish they would be
Lovers?
best friends forever.
Lovers?
No, I didn't say that. You said that.
I was asking. It was a question.
No, I don't want to see them blowing each other. Mm-hmm. Don't spam comments of that to me on Twitter. Guys, anyone who listens to this ever. I have a cool plan for something that you're going to see on the channel coming up, One Piece related, and I think it's going to be fun. So stay tuned for that.
Me or them?
Them. So Luffy does escape, and then he says, which way did they go? And I think, what's her name? Isa? She can still hear the voice of Eneru. Oh, and she can hear Nami's voice too. So she follows Nami's voice. And Luffy's running, and he's taking her with them, and then there's the Pierre is coming with them, the horse bird. And let me look at a synopsis real quick of what happens. Like, because Luffy shows up, and he finally gets onto the big arc. Oh fuck! I missed a big part of it. So one of the epic moments before Luffy comes out, I forgot about Wiper. Remember what Wiper does? Mm-hmm. Remember, I'll give you a hint. He goes like this, put my arm out, and then he puts it right here, and he goes,
and he shoots himself.
He shoots himself?
He shoots Eneru.
In where? The booty hole?
The gut.
The gut, yeah. I forgot about this. I just saw the picture when I was looking at it. I meant to bring it up, but that was pretty fucking awesome moment. I forgot that this happened because I forgot to say I've seen all of the show up until like the newest episodes, and this is my second time watching through.
You've already said that 5,000 times.
Baby, not in this episode. Every episode could be someone's first time watching the show. I'm supposed to say that at the beginning, but I'm so stupid and I forget. I'm a terrible host. I should get fired from my own podcast.
Ooh, I fire you for sure.
So then you got to do this by yourself? Imagine that.
It would be 30 minutes.
I'm going to have you do it by yourself one day.
No,
Megan, you're going to lead the podcast. Next time, I'm going to just be like, all right, Megan, talk about the episodes and give us some questions to talk about and stuff like that.
Let's move on. This is getting sad for you.
What do you mean? Sad for me?
Go on. Move on.
No, what do you mean sad for me?
Because we all know that ain't going to happen, so move on.
Oh, my gosh. You're right, it is making me sad.
Go on.
Okay. So Wiper he has a reject dial, and he also has a sea prism stone.
Yeah, all those things.
What's a sea prism stone, Megan?
They
even give you reminders, in the show. I always hate that when that happens.
But it's for dumb fucks like me.
But it is. I understand now that I'm watching it with Megan. I understand why they do this every time. Like, that's the sea prism stone. Even though we heard about that like episodes earlier.
It makes it to where you can't die when the Skypiea falls.
What? What? How's that going to work? And how does that tie into what I was talking about with Eneru and Wiper?
I don't know. I don't know what the sea prism stone is.
Sea prism stone. That's sea prism stone. It has the same properties as the ocean. So basically, anyone who has a devil fruit power, it cancels their devil fruit power out. Just like the sea would if they fell into the water. So he puts it on Eneru, and Eneru doesn't really know what sea prism stone is. And he's like, Wiper like does this cool flip, grabs him with his legs and puts it on his chest, and he's like, "Not even you can survive this, Eneru." And it's like we hear, and Eneru's kind of like, "Don't do this. You don't want to do this," or whatever. And then it's like makes like the click noise, and it's like, boom, and fucking impales his chest. And it was like Eneru does the like his eyes go like what do they call that when your pupils disappear? I don't want to say
go
dilate.
white.
Yeah, his eyes go just white, and he's like, ugh. And I was like, that's freaking awesome. It's a cool moment, cool epic moment for Wiper.
How did he not die?
I don't know. He's just he restarted his heart with electricity. Remember that? He was like shocking himself. How does that fucking work?
That don't work. They made that shit up.
I know, if you're unconscious and you're dead and your heart is your heart is not beating, you're dead. How are you supposed to use your power? You don't have the
conscience ability to use your power, but
yeah, but somehow he did.
Whatever. See, they wanted to make it drag out longer.
Yeah, well, I mean, they couldn't have him die right there. Luffy has to beat him, right? So they get to the arc.
But Luffy's gone again, so that means we gotta wait for him to get back again.
Yep. Luffy was hitting some. Luffy gets to the arc. He starts fighting Eneru. We have our revelation that Luffy's a fucking rubber man. And then
I called that a long time ago, though.
I had to pose the question to you.
No, I called it before.
What do you think will happen?
No, I called it in my head before you even said it. Before you even asked me the question, I thought of it.
Well, you should have said, "Hey, what?"
Baby, I don't.
You should have brought it up. That would have been an epic moment for you. You'd have been like, you know what?
I did. You didn't listen.
I did too. All I do is listen on here.
No.
I want you to talk about it. So I would always listen.
I didn't bring it up on the podcast. I brought it up when we were watching.
You did not.
Yeah, I 100% did.
I asked you the question.
I swear to God, who I don't believe in. I swear to Eneru.
Swear to me.
I don't believe in you.
That's rude. Why are you hitting my foot with the spoon? That's gross. Megan's been playing with the spoon for like an hour and a half now. Like what did you even eat with the spoon? Anything earlier? You had cereal earlier. Is that your cereal spoon?
No, I already put my cereal spoon up.
That's your Nutella spoon. She's been spooning out Nutella, and now she's been holding it in her hand for an hour and a half.
I really just like to have a spoon so that I can play with it. I like to hit people with it and make bands.
Make bands? Music with it?
Yeah, like drums. It's fun.
Okay.
I like to have a spoon.
Oh, I love this podcast. This is better than our normal podcast because we get so goofy on this one.
Yeah, never mind.
What?
Nothing.
Say it. Say it, you motherfucker.
Say it ain't so.
Say it, you motherfucker.
No.
Okay.
Go on.
All right. So Luffy starts fighting, and he's I was gonna say he's allergic to electricity. He's invulnerable. He's
invaluable.
He is immune to electric attacks.
Shock. But apparently Eneru has some other skills that we haven't seen until now.
Yeah, he has a staff that's made of gold, and apparently he can heat up, like, because lightning is actually just like, I mean, it can burn shit too. Like, you know, you see a lightning strike the ground and it sets the ground on fire because it's just that, lightning has that ability, I guess. So he shocks the shit out of the gold, and the volts heat up the metal, and he can shift it to different different shapes. And so, and he has mantra, which is that, you know, he can dodge shit. Like he can
sense what people are thinking and what they're gonna do next.
Yes,
he can see your next step,
which is cool.
See, do you know that do you see that I know some things?
All right then. So what happens after that?
No idea.
So he has the big old ship that he wants to fly, and I think it like makes clouds, and the sky's filling up with a huge cloud, and he's just gonna
black clouds,
and he's just gonna shock the whole island with one big lightning bolt and destroy it. Or it
looks like our snow clouds out there.
Snow clouds?
Yeah.
Does it?
No, our snow clouds are not as dark.
On an unrelated note, it is like when it snows, it is so bright because the sun hits the snow, and it's like it's the brightest I've ever seen it outside, like right now. What was that?
I was breathing.
It sounded like you're really liking the snow.
No, she's
like, the snow, yes.
I don't sound like that.
So he calls it Death Pia. Get it? Sky Pia, Death Pia?
Yeah, I got it. I told Jamin.
What'd you tell me?
I told him we've had all these episodes about heaven. We got to have one about hell coming up.
Mm-hmm.
New arc, hell. We're going to hell.
Hell Pia. Yep. Little does she know the next episode or the next arc has the devil in it.
Really?
No, I don't know. I don't remember the next arc. Where so Luffy and the Eneru are fighting, trying to get the ship. I don't know, like we're gonna destroy the ship, or we don't know what we're gonna do yet to stop Death Pia. But Luffy does this cool move where he starts punching, like he does. What does he do? He stretches his arms out really far, and he says like gum gum octopus or something like that. Mm-hmm. So his limbs are all flimsy, and then he starts slinging his arms at this back side of the ship, and his rubber arms are like bouncing off of it and ricocheting everywhere, and Eneru charges at him, and then he doesn't know that, he can't really, Luffy doesn't know where he's at, so he can't read his mind, like, of what he's going to do or where his arms are going to go. So he starts whacking him in the face and punching him, and he's like, oh man, this sucks. And then Luffy jumps up in the air and he does Gum Gum Battle Axe, and he fucking axes him in the face, well, more in the body. And he crushes him a little bit, and then Luffy has him down, and he's just whipping his ass. And these are cool, like, punches too. Like you can feel the impact of these. I love it in One Piece when they have moments during fights where there is like punches that you really feel like they just hit different. You're like, oh, that had to hurt. And then he does the Gum Gum Rifle, which is one of the oldest. It's like Luffy's oldest, strongest move, where he twists his arm like, you know what it is, twists it, and then it like makes like I don't know how, but it looks like there's a circle all around his arm, and he just punches and it twists at the same time, and it sends him flying in a corkscrew. It's pretty awesome. And then what happens, Megan? This is up to this episode.
And then after that, he melts gold on his arm, and it burns him. And then the gold pulls Luffy off the ship.
Yeah, he puts a fucking gold ball on his arm, and it's real heavy, and he like kicks it, and it goes off the boat, and it's like dragging him down. I've always wondered how far Luffy can stretch. Is there a point where he can't stretch any farther? I guess obviously, right? The ball like stopped moving. I wonder if he can forcefully retract his arm, like hold it, like try to make it where it doesn't stretch.
Yeah, I'm sure that he can.
So like I wonder if he like let go of trying to stretch his arm, if it would just go, like if he just let it go as far as it would, if it would go all the way to the ground from where they are and just like let it rest on the ground.
I don't know. Probably not. I think that it probably stops at some point.
Yeah, physics tell you it has to, huh? So yeah, and then he's fallen in this pit. I don't know why there was a big old hole in the ground or pit. Oh, maybe it was where
it was where the ship was.
Oh, right, because it came up. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Good call, baby. Out of the ground. You're so smart.
I know it. My God, I don't know what you'd do without me.
Your One Piece knowledge is out of this world.
Since Skypea.
Hey, that was good.
Thanks.
And then the the horse, Pegasus, and Isa are getting shocked. Eneru says, stage 4.
Little whiny girl.
Stage 4 electric power. Bam. And then it goes down, and then we don't see. Did it hit Luffy? Did it hit the little girl? Did it miss? What happened? Nami's scared. She's like, oh no. I don't know what's going to happen.
She makes a wish somehow, but I didn't hear the wish.
Oh, she said, you know how you said she was to trash earlier because she just abandons her friends and goes with the bad guys?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? She says, you know what? You can have all this gold and you can go to this place, but guess what? You don't have any friends to share it with, you stupid bitch. No one loves you. Your mom's a hoe.
That's
you suck.
not a wish, though.
Then she said, I don't want any of the gold. I wish to have my friends back. She didn't say wish, but you know that was her.
I know, I got it, but I'm just saying.
Eneru says, like, is there nothing? So there's nothing. So what do you find valuable or something? He's like, not even your life. And he's like, oh no. We're like, oh no, she's gonna die.
But then we see she's got that 3-rod thing behind her that Usopp made her.
The Climatact.
Yeah, we didn't see her do anything with it, but
She said, Luffy, I need to borrow some of your courage.
yeah, and then the episode went dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
Have you had the time to listen to me whine?
Oh yeah.
That's the theme song.
And then it starts playing Green Day. So, Luffy has that on his arm. Oh, Usopp and Sanji are coming on the ship.
Oh, they woke up, but the little angel girl said, oh, God, them idiots, they aren't healthy enough.
Yep, they aren't on the ship. And she's like, shoo, shoo, where'd they go? And she was like, shoo, shoo.
And then it talks in Japanese, and
It talks in what? It talks?
It talks in Japanese, too.
It goes, "Hayoroboshoru."
Well, it talks somehow, and they put subtitles down there for what it said, and then Homegirl also summarized it for us in case you don't know how to read.
Wait, it did? I missed this. Oh.
Yeah, it did.
What'd it say?
It said almost the same shit that Angel Bitch said, just summarized or
What did Angel Bitch
expanded
say?
a little bit. It was just saying where Sanji and Usopp went.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So they're climbing up the rope to save Nami Swan.
Yup.
Sanji loves Nami so much.
I don't get it.
Why, you don't think Nami's hot?
No. She reminds me of Misty.
For Pokemon?
Yeah.
You know, kind
Like
of.
there's no real reason for them to be there. Redheaded. Likes the water.
Yeah.
Annoying. Not good for anything.
You think Misty is annoying?
Yeah.
And you think Nami is annoying?
Yeah. I'm just kidding. I like both of them. It was just a funny comparison.
Yeah, you're right. It is. And Misty is annoying. And Nami can be annoying.
She's not annoying.
She's always up Ash's ass about everything.
Yeah. And then she ends up with Brock.
What? They end up fucking?
No, not
You know
fucking.
Brock is like fucking 18 and she's like 10? No, she's like 11. She's 1 year older than Ash, right?
First of all, Brock is not 18.
What is he? He's like a grown man, isn't he?
No. He's like,
He was a gym leader. And he had kids. Remember, he had children. He just left his children and wife.
They are not his children and wife. He's the older brother.
Oh.
And the mom is like really sick. And so he's been taking care of them instead of letting the mom do it. And he's been taking care of the mom too. And then she was like, go, honey.
I'm better now. I will take care of all of your brothers.
You've done enough for our family. Go have an adventure.
Huh. You know, we should make this this is now the Pokemon podcast. Hey guys, welcome to the Pokemon podcast.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Party.
So-
P-O-K-E.
Megan, what if we change this to the Pokemon podcast and we started watching the old Pokemon episodes and we talked about those?
Deal.
Would you like that? Would that be more of your thing than this?
Yeah.
Would you rather have a Pokemon podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, find a partner for it and then you can start it on the channel.
You're a bitch.
What?
You don't want to be my partner. I'm your partner on every goddamn thing you want to do. And then I want to do something and you say, find a partner.
I'll be your partner, but you got to be the main host. So you got to do all the summaries and the talking parts, and then ask me questions.
Nah, never mind.
I knew I'd get it with that one. Okay. Anyways, so let's do for some predictions, because I kind of remember what happens, but I don't remember how Luffy gets back to the ship or anything.
Okay, here's my prediction. Are you ready?
Yep. Megan's predictions.
Last minute. All's going to be coming to an end. Last minute. Luffy going to get up there somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know how, but he going to get up there. He going to end up finding a way to beat the shit out of Eneru. He's going to beat the shit out of Eneru. The sky is almost going to be all the way down falling. It's going to be close. People from Bluey Sea are going to be like, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. And the people from the sky are going to be like, oh! And then...
I wish we had face cam for what she did to make that noise.
And then Luffy gonna save them somehow.
Wait, can you do that again? What are they gonna be like?
I can't.
Brace your ears. That was worse.
I can't do it again.
Yeah, dang it.
And then Skypiea gonna go back up to the sky.
The end. Now,
the end
bold
of the
prediction. Do you think that's all going to happen in the next 5 episodes?
Probably not. It'll probably take 15 more.
Yeah, this has been fun. The Eneru fight and Luffy. Whenever Luffy fights anyone, it's always fun, and there's always good stuff and good punches and stuff. I'm liking this part. I'm glad that Sanji and Usopp are coming back, and I'm excited to see what they do to help. If they just rescue Nami and they just
probably not shit.
We'll see. But I don't have any. That's my predictions. I'm ready for them to show up, and I think get Nami off the boat, and then they'll help Luffy get back onto the boat somehow. And then I don't know. Maybe they throw that. Maybe they all lift the ball together and they throw the ball.
What ball?
It's on his arm, and
yeah.
and it slingshots him to the ship, and he bursts through the ship, and then he's back on the ship. You know? Luffy's strong. I wonder how heavy that thing is. Maybe he can lift it. I don't know.
Is the little girl on the Pegasus dead?
Yeah. What happened? It seems like they were setting up something interesting to happen, like, you know, Luffy was gonna
die,
like block it or something, but or someone was gonna come and save them. I don't know. We'll see. That's it for this episode of Joining the Crew One Piece podcast, episode 10. Thank you for listening so much. Subscribe, like, leave a comment and questions down below for both of us.
Don't talk to me though.
And that's it, guys. We
joke.
appreciate you so
a joke.
much. Bye.
Bye.
Frickin' bye.
Freaking bye.